Alright team, y'all see the plan of movement. Just got the old tires taken off. My local tire shop just needed them to take the old tires off, so now I could get to refreshing these rims, get some new tire valves, some new center caps. You know, it's time to rehydrate these shits, make them look official tissue. So let's get it. Alright team, so you already see what it is. Let me give y'all my lineup. We're about to get these rims on and popping. So as far as a primer, I went with the automotive primer filler. You see it fills deep scratches and sands easy. I mean, it's exactly what we're looking for, to get the primer on there, get the front and the rear of the rim looking real spiffy. I went with the black high performance wheel paint. And for my clear coat, went with the gloss clear coat. So I got my lineup, I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna clean the middle part of the rim down. Just from handling it, I see like some of that black stuff be coming off. So the last thing I want is to start painting it and any of that to fuck up my paint work. So I am going to use my steel brush. And alright team, so my main focus right now is just to get in here right now and get this shit even. Like, I'm really not worried about removing the paint. I'm just worried about making sure everything is even. Again, I'm wet sanding. That is what, 150? I believe. Double check that. Yeah, 150 grit and some hot water and soap, dish soap, and just wet sanding. So let me show y'all what I'm doing. In here. Of course, I need my other hand to kind of stabilize this out, but just want to show y'all my process of just evening the rim out. So now, when it comes time to prime it, everything is even, and we're gonna thoroughly clean it. But this is just the first sanding. We're gonna go over it first with the 150. Then we're gonna come back over it. I believe I got the 350 just to kind of smooth some of that out. And then just to really smooth it out, I got some 1000 and 2000 just to see how I feel. That might be a little overkill, but I'll see how I feel. But just keeping y'all in the loop. Y'all already know. Everything's smooth. Everything's feeling how it should with the 150. I'm gonna come back. Shit. Wow. With the 320. That should have this nice and smooth, ready to get primed. But I gotta get the back as well. Definitely gotta clean the back. But as far as the front surface and getting everything prepped and ready to be painted, we should be good to go. Just gonna go with the 320 just to get everything nice and smooth like, and let's wrap it up. Alright team, so got the whole rim wet sanded, right? With the 150 grit. Front, back, wipe the back down with the Scotch-Brite. So that was able to get it clean. It looks clean all the way around on the inside. Now what I'm honestly gonna do is I'm just gonna take the alcohol prep pads here, and I'm just gonna take my time and go over the whole rim and wipe it down and get it nice and clean. I already had my starting point, which was right here. I already wiped that down. So now I'm gonna just wipe everything else down. Like I said, everything is smooth. I came back with the 320 grit just on anything that needed to be evened out, so that wasn't hitting the whole rim with the 320 grit. Just any places that I felt wasn't even that out. So joint right over there, yeah. But that was really it. The rim is pretty much right now good to go. Just want to use the alcohol to get it super clean. Yeah, shaking team. So kind of just really jumped into it. So this is my second coat of the primer. You can see it's looking good as far as coating all the scratches and really getting that fine line of filling in everything as of right now. So I'm gonna hit it for that third time, just so I can get the full coverage on the inner part of the rim. So now I can start on the black, so we can get that going, and pretty much from there I'll be able to let this dry and give that some time. But I think once I am done with the primer, depending on how it comes out, if it has that like grainy feel, that's why I wanted to do the back first, just to really get a feel of how it comes out. If it has like that grainy feel, I have some 800 grit sandpaper that I'm gonna dry sand it with. I don't want to add any water or anything to that as of right now. Have it completely cleaned. As you can see, fucking box of alcohol prep pads that I use to clean the entire rim on the inside. This was after I've done all my wet sanding. I cleaned it again with regular soap and water and my M3 Scotch Brite. After I did that, then it was back to wiping it down. Once I wiped it down thoroughly with the alcohol prep pads, or you guys could use a shop towel and alcohol, just got to the painting team. So we're looking really good right now, and I'm gonna come in here for this final coat just to get it nice and thick on here, so when we apply the black really has something to adhere to, and if need be, sand it down. Let's go, team. What's up? Let's get it. So right now, this is the third coat. I am going for maximum coverage. I want to make sure there is no bare metal left, but I want to keep rotating around the rim so I can get better angles. Third coat, looking real right. Got real nice coverage over the entire interior of the rim and the rear lip of the rim. So you see we're completely covered. I'm gonna give this an hour, maybe two. But while this is drying, I'm gonna move this over into the corner. So now I can start cleaning my other front rim. So now we can keep productive. You already know, team. Let's go. All right, team, y'all already see what it is. So I already wiped the rim down with 1,000 prep pads to get it clean, and now we prep. Just getting ready. So that's the first coat, something light. I'm gonna give it 10-15 minutes, let that adhere, and I was just really spraying in a circular motion. So you can go clockwise, counterclockwise, whichever way you want to go, but just make sure you're not focused on one area and you're going around and you're focusing on all the nooks and crannies. So this is a good start, you know what I mean? Let's get this rim back to looking fresh. Let's go. You know, team, it's coat number 2, about to go in. Coat number 3. Make sure we get all the nooks and crannies and everything. So after we put this third coat on, we good to go. Give it about an hour, and then if I need to sand anything down, I sand it down. But for right now, we're looking good. Third coat on there, and we're looking really good. Looking really good. Got complete coverage over everything. Made sure I did a nice little circular motion around so everything is even, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get in all the nooks and crannies and make sure I got everything. So now I'm gonna give this 35-45 minutes, let that sit, Just go over it, feel for any imperfections. Where's it at? I got my 800 grit. It's around here somewhere. I gotta find it. But long or short, here we go. Booyah. Got my 800 just to sand it down a little bit if need be. And yeah, get ready to hit that with that black. You already know, team. Keeping you on the loop. Hey, team. So what I just finished doing is I just finished using my 800 grit to just kind of go over all the small imperfections and all the rough areas that I could feel. And then just pretty much just dry sanding. You know, they say you're really supposed to wet sand 600 grit and up, but I don't want to get this wet, so looking really good. I pretty much just hit the whole rim with the 800 grit just to kind of smooth everything out. I'm about to get in the little valleys and really get that, so we can get that popping. I mean, other than that, you'll be really good, team. You already know. About to get ready to paint this shit black. Let's get it started. So you already see, team. Hit it with that first coat of the black just to get that adhesion. Nothing too crazy. A nice thin coat just to get it going. Then I'm gonna start now working on like the angles now to start getting in the nice little valleys and stuff on my second pass to try and get that maximum coverage, but I'm not gonna be going for like full complete coverage with no metal showing. So yeah, you already know. Let's go. Yeah, you already know, team. We in here. Got that second coat going. Looking really good. I went for, you know, majority of the coverage on that. Not that super maximum covering everything, but just to get in there. Didn't want the paint to run or anything, so just was really taking my time. Yeah, looking really good. So I'm gonna give this about 15-20 minutes, let that dry, and then I'll come in and focus on the little valleys and all the nooks and crannies, and then yeah, let that sit for about an hour, and then hit it with that clear coat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, team. Just want to give y'all where I'm at. This is the finished product. I actually had to switch over to a matte black, which I'm perfectly fine with. The gloss black, they ran out of stock, so I'm not gonna trip, but definitely was able to finish out. It came out pretty dope, man. It came out pretty dope. So what I'm gonna do now is I let it sit for like 2 hours. I'm about to come and hit it with these clear coats, and that should be it. See what the final product look like. Show y'all the clear coat. Let's go. Alright, team, so I just put on the first clear coat. It's really light, but you see it brightened it up just a little bit. But once I get this second and then the third coat of the clear coat on, just to call it a wrap, we should be good, team. So give us a few minutes and back to it already. Finished product. You know what I mean? Everything looking real wavy. You already know. So I'm gonna probably give these 36, 48, might even stretch it to 72 hours just so they could dry and make sure everything is good. I know the fronts have been done for a few days now, but I just want to give the rears that same time to cure and be good, so they don't get fucked up on installation. That'll really suck. So let's get it, team. Showing y'all that finished product. You already know. I'll show y'all what it look like when it's on the car. Let's go.